Well, damn.
Hey, opportunity.
This guy is so stupid.
I mean, you know, set on fire is often the right answer, just not this time.
Why don't I have... I'm trying to do the attack, but... Oh, there we go. I was missing my sword. One. The one that's... Oh, okay. Oh, that lingered on that 20 so much. The problem with like using the dice, the 3D dice, I get to see the fact that it was in my screen on a 20 for quite a while until popping over to the 8. Jesus. I love that I rolled the same for the damage as I did for the attack. Yeah. On the end of his arms. My weapon did not show up on the HUD either right away for whatever reason. I had to click on the weapon and then it showed up on the the little one on over the top of my icon. Like even though it was already clicked, I clicked on it and then it showed up in the HUD. Like it wasn't. It was there last time and then it wasn't here this time. Hello?
I'm here. Yeah, Fel's running down there, and he's going to cast Starry Wisp. $18 to the big guy. Yeah.
He just comes up and starts beating up Dell.
Sweet. All right. 12 radiant damage. And that's turn.
Okay, I will attack. Does an 18 hit? $16 necrotic. Nice. Is he dead? Hooray. I like how you said you were going to bring the music in and then never did bring the music in. You've been listening to it the whole time, but I'm sure it's been very atmospheric.
Hit all the perfect notes as everything died dramatically.
Well, I thought that ambush would be a little less warning on their part, but it seems to have worked out for the best.
Is this the whole band?
This is the
Looks like
outskirts, right? Like little watch guys. Did one of them run away? No. They got chased down. Yeah.
There was one guy who ran to the watch who died.
Right.
Here we go.
I was just gonna go hang out by the fire and see if anything looks good.
Bell's going to collect our little tag along.
For now.
We can see is dead. Come with me. I need you to identify these bodies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. I'm glad it was the correct half-dragon. I certainly hope not.
Is this all of them? Do you know?
The leader. Yeah. Very good. This at least lets us know that the band that was causing problems is now dealt with. And Dell's going to go about trying to collect the bodies off to the side. So they're not obviously, hey, look, there's a battle. Let's just leave the bodies where they lay.
Yeah.
Let's search them.
Yep. You want to search them? You can.
Yeah, loot.
Search them while I'm moving them. As well.
Easy enough. The old dragon's loot.
No.
Half dragon is half of a dragon's lair loot, right?
Drag and loot, not dragon loot.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Drag the bodies and loot them. It's the old plan.
Yeah, that makes sense. So there's morning stars, javelins, kind of shitty armor, light hammers. You do find on the big one on Mogra, you do find 120 gold pieces. Obviously, there's the various things that they stole around the campfire, which is mostly perishable food items. That's pretty much it.
Okay. I will split the 120 gold pieces 6 ways, giving each of us 20 gold pieces, including Kaylin, and also 20 gold pieces for Test.
Oh, my squire's getting paid.
She stares at it in confusion. What's this?
Well, it's your first battle. Even if you did not actively participate, you should get a share of the spoils.
That's more money than I've seen in my life.
Then I'm sure you have plenty of ideas what use it could be put to.
All right.
In the future, you will have to think to set some aside for repairs to your weapons and your armor, but for now, just consider it an investment.
All right.
Did we all get 20 gold? Did I hear that right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll put 20 on Caitlin's sheet too.
Where is my money?
Probably in one of your bags. So, you guys have an opportunity here, by the way. Tess has earned enough XP to gain a level.
Ooh.
You have 3 options for her, though one of them seems pretty unlikely. She can be a warrior, she can be an expert, or she can be a spellcaster.
How about a unicorn?
Arian.
What's an expert in this context?
Like a rogue ranger
like a rogue,
type.
basically, or a ranger, yeah.
Well, Fig would ask her if she's better with a sword or a bow, really.
That doesn't make a difference. Both can use both. It's more about whether she is good at helping you or whether she is good at fighting on her own. And this is not about who she is. This is about who you are teaching her to be.
Well, I think what Fig would value most in a squire is someone who can think for themselves and make solid decisions in the moment. So, warrior maybe is what she would suggest.
Does anybody else have any input? You're all kind of teaching her a little bit here.
Yeah, warrior seems right if she's gonna be a knight.
Like, there must be plenty of knights who are warriors.
Yeah. Both warrior and expert are great fits for knight. Honestly, so is spellcaster, but that gets into a little more complicated. You take multi-class like spellcaster and warrior or something, so you make a paladin.
Yeah, she's your apprentice, not mine.
Yeah,
That's why
like,
I'm saying all of you should contribute.
Although, man, I'd love to get me a friend. That'd be fun.
Nope. That was
you,
staying out of it.
if you want to teach her magic, that's sure.
Just to be clear, this is not an in-character decision. This is
I'm aware.
out of character.
I'm saying I am abstaining because it's not really my call.
That's fine.
Everything is an in-character decision. Sorry.
I'm going with whatever. So warrior sounds good.
Sounds like 3 votes for warrior then. I will put a level of warrior on her sheet. Let's see what options she gets from that. Would somebody like to roll her hit points? She gets a D8.
I suppose I can do it,
Go for it.
and hopefully not fuck her over.
Well, you get the same rule for her as for me. If you don't like your roll, you can take mine.
Yeah, I don't like my roll.
Well, I didn't do too much better. I got a 2.
Well,
I mean, you rolled a 6.
Oh, weird. Why did it roll a D6? It literally says when I hover it D8, but it rolled a 6. So let me
yeah, it didn't look like a D8.
No, it was a D6.
That looks like a D8.
There we go. So she gets 4.
Yay.
She can take a proficiency in strength, dexterity, or constitution saving throw. Your choice.
Let's go with con.
Constitution.
That feels like survival to me.
Okay, and then she gains a skill proficiency: acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, or perception. She gets 2 of those.
Perception and athletics.
Athletics. Perception. Anybody disagree with those calls?
Sound good to me.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, she gains some proficiencies. She can now actually use that sword. All right, she gets one more thing. Attacker or defender. Attacker means that she gets a bonus to her attack rolls, +2. Defender means that she can impose disadvantage on attack rolls when somebody attacks her allies.
I mean, if it's just based on what Fig's teaching her, obviously defender, because that's how Fig thinks, you know.
Based on what the party on the whole is teaching her.
I'd go with defender too.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Seems reasonable.
She takes on defender. There we go. Tess now has 18 hit points, guys.
Damn.
He might survive getting slightly brushed by an attack.
She in fact has 21 because she's got 3 temporary hit points from eating Fig's food, and she takes half damage if Fig casts warding bond on her.
Yep.
Oh, soon we'll be able to just replace Dell with her.
I know, right? Kalen, at least. All right.
I'm sure you won't need the heals. Don't worry about it.
Just give her a couple spellcasting levels. She'll be all right.
Yeah.
Ooh, what now?
Well, now we go back to your friend Bess. Do you think we should take a head with us?
What? Why?
Proof of accomplishment for the task?
I don't think she'll need proof.
We have a trustworthy witness. That should be good enough.
We do?
That's you.
Oh.
And Fig gestures around and goes, "So witness, they are dead."
Hmm. I'm looking at the harvesting table for half dragons. Like, would Kalen want half dragon scales to like add into his alcohol?
He might want them for other reasons. You should consider it for just maybe save them, or maybe we come back to that when he's around to make a decision.
Mm-hmm. Medicine to harvest? Oh boy.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
It does. I ain't doing it.
I don't have any points in medicine either.
Yeah, I don't think we need to take the head.
I'll do it, actually.
Take the head off? Oh, you mean harvest the scales?
Mhm.
There's also
Yeah.
half dragon blood that does stuff. So I don't know which one, if either, he'd be interested in, but you're welcome to try to get both.
All right. Medicine check?
Hold on, I gotta bring up the charts.
Okay.
It's up to Kev.
Come on, Thieves Guild. Don't be slow.
It was so slow for me. I think it's just having a day.
You know what? That's a mood.
Same, bro. Same. There we go. And we're looking at half dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That did nothing. That's cool. Not searching at all. That's cool. Elder Brain Dragon, Fairy Dragon, Ghost Dragon, Half Dragon.
He found it.
All right, here we go. So what are we doing first? Blood or scales?
Scales.
Alrighty. Yeah, that is a medicine check. Yeah, you go to the grisly work of harvesting scales off. I mean, he's kind of humanoid-ish. Little weird. But you do get a small pouch worth, about 7 of them, 7 pounds worth of scales.
That's a lot of scales.
Yeah, I'll put them on your sheet shortly here.
Oh, thank you.
Just give me a moment. Where'd you go? There you are. And then you want to do the blood as well?
Yeah, while I'm here.
You have something to put it in?
I do. I have the bottle that the Grove water was in.
Okay.
Nice little swap.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get them confused and drink it. That probably is not great.
Actually, it gives you resistance of the type of.
Oh, well, I would not have been the person to figure that out.
Right? It's like, who did that and figured it out?
I'm going with 6 pounds because that's what the scales we have is
Cultists,
set up
probably.
For. There we go. And then for the blood, go ahead and make another medicine check. Yeah. You stick your knife in to bleed him. And blood gushes out so thick and heavy that it fills your vial in an instant and starts gushing and overflowing. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, you got Hep C.
Yeah, you're fine. Your hands tingle just a little from the lingering acid in his blood.
Oh, right. Acid blood.
And you're covered in blood, by the way.
Another reason
As
why
much
I might
as is
not
in
drink
your
it.
vial, twice as much is on you.
All right. He'll wipe his hands off in the dirt. Shrug.
I'm gonna just take
I'll
your
use
grove water and replace it with a vial of blood here.
I'll use prestidigitation to help clean you off.
Look at you. Just look at you confused.
This... Maybe? Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so slow again, huh? All right. So what else do you guys want to do while I get this set up on his sheet?
I guess we're headed back, right? Or did we wait? No. Do I have anything that helps with hiding these? Let's see.
How about a giant fire?
I mean, we do have a big fire over there. We could just put them in.
I'm fine with that. I'm not going to cast ceremony on them because they were trying to kill me, but
Details.
I feel like that's a pretty significant one to Fig.
Oh, actually. Is the half-dragon medium still, or is he large?
He is size medium, technically. On a technicality.
Technicality, okay.
Yeah.
He's not a humanoid, is he?
No.
Is he a dragon? Yeah, okay.
Dragon.
The big hobgoblin's medium, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna animate him from the dead.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. Let me find
I need
my template.
an undead eyeball, alright?
Oh, is that all you're doing? You're not going to actually keep him animated?
I mean, he doesn't need his eye after I animate him. I could just keep him around, right?
Cast the spell. I think the template is in the spell now. Do I do this? Nope, it's not in there. Give me a moment.
I'm here to help.
Why do I let you do this shit to me?
Because you like it. It's fun.
Do I? Questionable.
Oh, I guess he needs to be a zombie since skeletons wouldn't have eyes. So, yeah.
That's gonna be correct, yeah.
Let's see. Vitality of El Sharoon. I hold on to the book and point with my hand at him, and he stands back up again.
Zombified creature template. Dear Lord. As he stands up, Tess just gasps and takes several steps back, like, oh no, he's getting up.
Oh, no, sorry, I should have warned you.
He does that sometimes.
He does what?
Makes dead
It's
things
just-
slightly less dead.
Just a little bit of necromancy. Nothing to worry about.
I think that's a lot to worry about. Is he safe?
Yes, until I... yes, he's perfectly safe. Uncontrolled, undead, not, and should be avoided, but as long as I keep control over him, he's perfectly safe. And I have no intention of letting him loose once I'm done.
All right. That. Place that. Well, the token name is wrong. Let's figure that.
Obviously, just keep a supply of every possible monster I would want to raise as undead in a separate list ready so that you're prepared.
So, conveniently, it's not that hard for me to just add the template. The hardest part is getting the name set up and stuff on the token.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the benefits of the fact that we did this as a template. There. Now you have a zombified Magra. Let me give you...
Hooray!
There you go.
I'm really sorry, but I need to use the restroom real quick, so talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Wow, he's a tough boy.
Yeah, I don't remember if zombified creature gives you all of that.
Very cool.
Need to remind myself later. Guess it does, right? Yeah.
I think so. So now that we have Magra, I'll use Magra to dump the other bodies into the big fire.
And his slam is 1d6. There you go. Yeah, Magra happily complies, carrying all of his companions to the fire.
A smart wizard does not do his own manual labor.
Tess looks like she's going to be sick.
It's like into evening now, right?
Yeah, that's why it's dark.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Do we want to... we want to make a camp or just travel back in the dark?
How far was it from?
Like
It was like a couple hours, right?
yeah.
And it went dark as we were doing this fight.
It got dark just before you got here. They were just getting ready to get up and start their evening, being mostly nocturnal.
Oh man, I just noticed the little dot that tells you what map somebody's on covers up the map name now. It's not important, but
Yeah, I'll work on that. That's my thing. That's not 13. That's my UI changes.
oh, okay. It's not as annoying as the stupid map reshuffling. So
Or worse, the drop-down map navigation.
yeah,
But I can put like the names on a row below the name of the map.
okay, cool. So do we want to make camp here or make our own camp that isn't here? This is a pretty defensible area, other than the fact that it didn't work out for them.
We just wrecked them.
I'd make camp here.
Yeah, I mean, we
It's
got
like
fire already.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to make a fire.
Does smell a little like burning bugbear, though.
It does smell like burning bugbear.
Probably smelled worse.
Not much. Bugbear smells pretty bad when it burns. Do you know how much hair they have?
Yes. A lot.
Is the half dragon a hobgoblin or a bugbear?
He's a bugbear.
I didn't know if they're all bugbears or what.
All bugbears, every one of them.
Okay. I don't know why it struck me that a dragon would be more likely to fuck a hobgoblin than a bugbear, but it's in my head for some reason. But dragons will fuck anything. They're like bards. God, imagine a dragon bard.
Yeah, I played Neverwinter Nights. I met Deacon. I remember him.
I know. Yeah, I guess that counts.
He's a kobold.
You are really far away from your mic, by the way.
Sorry, is that better?
No.
Okay. I think.
Sounds like you're on the wrong mic or something.
Yeah, that's weird. You were fine before you left.
Sure, just crashed video broadcasting.
So I'm all for making camp here. It's efficient. I'm also fine with trudging our way back in the dark.
Whatever you guys want to do. It's your call.
I'm voting for camp here.
There's a nice fire. I'd be ashamed to waste it.
Okay, sounds like at least 3 votes for here. So I'll set up the tiny hut closer to the fire.
Yeah. We'll move
Just
off
press,
of this map, though.
press
'cause-
to take the nasty away.
Yeah.
Oh, my system just can't see the Yeti anymore.
Unplug it, replug it in. That happens with the Yeti
Weird.
sometimes.
We are
Yes, I want you to use that
There
one.
you go.
Okay.
still on the carousel, weirdly enough.
What do you mean?
Combat.
At the top of the screen, the combat's still
Oh,
on.
I forgot to do this. That's not weird. I just forgot to close it.
Okay. So yeah, I'll put down the tiny hut, but not the private sanctum because I don't have the spell slots for that.
Okay.
That's fair.
And Magra can help us keep watch. I'm going to go on the other side of the fire from everybody else with Magra and attempt to extract its eyeball.
That's not suspicious.
Yep. Make a medicine check.
Can Skirble assist me?
No, he's not trained in medicine.
He's trained in pulling eyeballs out.
Not
That's
in
a
keeping them
cooking skill
intact,
for him.
Though.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's culinary skills. Clearly.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, okay. went better than expected.
You have an eyeball.
Nice. It's like
Delicious.
darting around, looking.
Mostly it's just kind of wiggling in your hand.
How fun. I would like to. Let's see. What did we decide to try for this? Val offered to help me get the eyeball into the gem. What was your idea? It was so good. Stone shape.
Yes, there we go.
Ah, that might work.
And I saved a spell slot.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Are we doing that right now? Did you prep everything?
I got the eyeball. I got the gem.
All right.
Yeah, Fig's not gonna have anything to do with this. This looks gross.
Val's just hanging out there. I don't think he knows you're doing this right now, but
He'd bring the wiggling eyeball over to you and say, "Would you be able to assist me in getting this inside this gem?"
As he opens his hand, the eyeball just looks straight at you.
he just kind of looks at himself, remembers being covered in blood just a couple minutes ago, and shrugs. Why not? And he will cast Stone Shape and try and get this eye in the crystal.
Which conveniently comes with a hollow already.
Uh-huh. Rob, can you link the crystal?
Sure. Just generic sapphire description.
Yeah. I see. I just couldn't remember what it was. Tannis. Need a dexterity or thieves' tools check.
Ooh, fun.
I will go with Thieves' Tools.
Do I have anything that could fucking change that?
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't think I do either.
Yeah, we had a we haven't even rested yet. Never mind. I don't have an inspiration. Sorry, I can't give it to you.
I do not have anything that can change that.
All right, Rob, I need Mogra to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. Luckily, he is reasonably good at those. Ooh, double eights.
Just in case Val would do a guidance.
Go ahead and roll your guidance. Wait, no, you already used guidance today.
On
On
Did
yourself.
I on myself?
Yep.
Oh. All right, never mind.
Good try, though.
Mogra loses 3 hit points permanently.
Okay.
His max hit points are reduced by that amount.
Okay.
The eye squishes and squeezes and splatters.
Oh.
Well, that didn't go as I'd planned.
It seems your sapphire is not quite large enough for an eye of this size.
So he need a smaller eye, or it just was a bad
You don't know?
smush? Because he got another eye.
You can try again.
Pretty big eye. But he's got another.
But I'd need to wait for Tannis to have another spell slot.
Yeah. Maybe we try again once I've
Might be a while.
rested a bit. Sorry.
It was a good attempt, thank you. How do they do this? At least it didn't damage the gem.
What
Undead eyeballs
exactly
are a dime a dozen.
trying to? What is this?
Put a still living undead eyeball inside of a gem? I thought that was obvious.
For what purpose?
Magical components.
That seems rather specific.
There's lots of uses that you can have for an undead eyeball inside of a
You
gem.
are being very avoidant. Do you
It's
not
just
want
a
to
new
answer it,
spell
or
that
is
I've
it a
researched.
problem?
It is not a problem.
Then why won't you answer?
Because why would you want to ruin the surprise?
Necromantic magic is not generally a favored one. You are being somewhat flippant about it.
Necromancy is a school of magic just like any of the others. All 8 schools of magic are the same amount of anything. Neither is good or bad or evil or morally right or wrong. Magic is a tool like any other. This particular tool would allow me to harness shadows to protect myself, and also to severely hurt anyone who tries to damage me, but that's just a fun side effect.
Eldris gives a very short, almost imperceptible shake of his head and goes to lay down.
Oh well, I'll set the one-eyed Mogra up as a all-night sentry in addition to any watches we take.
I just assumed we were doing our normal. Man, remembering whether I'm muted or not is such a pain in the ass.
You were not.
Yeah, I figured that out when I then muted myself.
Yeah, I bet it would be weird going to like push to mute instead of. Yeah.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
Setting up camp, getting a rest, and then head back in the morning.
Yep.
All right. Who's first watch?
That is Dell and Kalen and Magra.
All right. Dell, if you would, please make a perception check at advantage. It is difficult to keep watch when you smell burning bugbears for the entire first hour and a half of your watch. You don't think anything happens. It seems fine, but eventually you're pretty sure your watch is over and you are glad to get away from being responsible for a little while. Who's up second? Fig?
Fig and Magra.
And Tess, right?
Tess, right?
Tess can join you, yeah. 5 eyes are better than 2. That's the old saying, right?
So you get up and are you taking your watch as a dog again, or are you going to sit with Tess?
She will talk with Tess if Tess seems like she wants to talk, but if Tess does not seem to want to talk, then yes, she'll be a dog. She should get advantage either way, though, right?
You
Yep.
get advantage either way. That's correct.
Shall I roll it?
Sure. Tess just kind of stares at Magra for the first half of your watch. Not doing a very good job keeping watch with you.
He'll just be like, I know, he's very strange and a little frightening, but it's one of many things you'll have to get used to.
Zombies.
Aye. Either you'll be killing them, or your war wizard will be a little strange and like to pull them up out of the ground.
My war wizard. I'm going to have
Well, you
my
wanted
own.
to be a knight. Well, you almost certainly work with them if you become a knight.
Oh.
I don't know that all war wizards and knights have the same dynamic that Corthan and I do, but we were kind of put on a special assignment.
And they all make zombies.
No, that's a Corthan thing.
Oh.
Although I'm sure there's others who can. I don't really know. But, he's right in that magic itself isn't necessarily inherently good or bad. It's mostly how you use it.
It's a little weird seeing someone I knew just standing there staring lifeless and glassy-eyed like that.
Yeah, I imagine it can be. But,
Do you think he's in there?
no, I don't think he's in there.
Right.
I think whatever you would have been able to recognize as him has moved on to his afterlife, and that's a shell being animated by magic.
Hope his afterlife's as bad as what he was doing to the people here.
Well, I don't really know a lot about the faith of half-dragons and bugbears, but I do believe that it tends to catch up with you in one life or another.
hope so. I didn't much like Mogra.
After he breathed on all of us and tried to kill us, I wasn't very fond of him either.
Mogra's not the half-dragon.
Oh, well, still, after he tried to kill us, I don't think I much liked him either.
The rest of your watch passes largely uneventfully. Eventually it goes to Corthan.
Val and Mog.
Goes to Val.
All right, perception.
Yep. With advantage because you have a zombie.
Thanks, zombie.
Yeah, the zombie just stands there, pretty much not moving, not thinking, not acting, not doing, like a statue almost, all night. It's really quite creepy. Especially because its eye is still seeping a little bit of blood. But eventually your watch passes. And you go to wake up Corthan.
I rise up out of the ground vertically.
Fucking Nosferatu vibes. Cortez is probably terrified of you.
Yep. That is an understatement.
She's just like, what have I gotten myself into? How did I find the weirdest war wizard and knight in the entire country?
Yeah, I'll take my watch. Perception with advantage.
Yeah.
And I'll talk with Skirble, asking if he... Oh, wow. Talk with Skirble, asking if he thinks that there's any higher level spells in the book that would create more advanced undead.
I'm sure there are, Master. Just keep reading.
I'm not sure if I'd like to truck with spells that bind a soul to the body.
Oh, but it's fun. The best spells deal in the manipulation of souls.
You use souls as currency where you're from, don't you?
And food, yes.
Well, this is against my better judgment. What does a soul taste like?
Oh, they're delicious. Like the best flavor of ice cream you've ever had. Would you like to try?
You have a soul? For me to eat?
He just turns and looks at Tess.
Yeah,
no, I'm asleep.
Needs hers.
Nah, you're no fun.
He didn't say he wouldn't try a soul. He said she needs hers. He is his master's apprentice.
Well,
apparently I keep a pretty good watch.
If she dies, won't need it anymore then, right?
We're going to do our best to ensure that does not happen.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to do your best to make sure that does not happen.
Then she shouldn't go with you.
That may be true. But it sounded like her home life was not exactly pleasant.
Yeah. Nothing happens during the remainder of your watch.
Okay.
The sun begins to rise. Evening
We get
on
short rests.
the 10th day, and you all can have a short rest. It is now the 10th of Tarsak.
Yay, short rest. Yeah, I'll spend like 3 of them. Even though I'm rolling for shit. That's better. Close enough.
And my hex wears off finally.
Hmm.
We can recover spell points with hit dice?
Yep,
Can't remember.
you should be able to. It's in the breather menu, I think.
Yep, there it is.
I don't know what it'll do for you.
Apparently nothing directly.
Didn't spend the hit die either, as far as I can tell.
Nope.
The basic idea is that you can get back a spell slot.
Mhm.
So, in your case, you get back a number equal to the size of the spell slot.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, it is morning. I assume you guys have a nice figgy breakfast.
Yes, Figgy will make breakfast.
And then what?
And we should go back to Bess and tell her that we killed the bugbears.
Okay.
That's
Hooray.
what the deal was, right? That we had to prove ourselves trustworthy.
If you want her to give you an introduction, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
I'm not sure, still not sure is the best way, but that's what we're doing.
Is there a better way?
Liberal application of fireball.
That seems like suicide. If I'm very honest. But if you want to try that way, you can. It takes you the better part of half a day to get back to Shepherd's Rest. As you approach, a dog starts barking, comes out to greet you. It's a collie and more busy wagging its tail than trying to ward you off, but Bess follows shortly after. Oh, you're back then?
We have taken care of the bugbear / half-dragon problem.
Really? All of them, just like that?
A lot of the ones that we found.
All right then.
You can ask Margaret yourself if you'd like.
You should probably leave that thing not near the farmhouse, perhaps.
She stares at Magra. I assume you have him step forward.
Yeah.
She stares at Magra, narrowing her eyes for a minute. I see. Well,
How many were there? There was the Magra and the half dragon, and then like 4 or 5 others.
there were 1, 2, 3, 7 total, including Magra.
There were 7 of them.
And you got them all.
Yes.
Well, a deal's a deal then. We'll leave first thing in the morning and I'll take you there. For the rest
Thank
of
you.
the day, you can do whatever you like. But I have some chores to finish tending to before I can do anything for you.
Anything
Of course.
I might be
With your
able to
choice?
assist with.
Yeah. 2 nobles going, we'll help with your chores.
No, thank you. Tess, come along.
Would you like some
I would like your
wyvern
help.
meat?
Miss Bess,
Yes.
do you have a place you prefer flowers to grow?
Got a garden?
Would you mind terribly much if I planted a few things in your garden?
That depends. Are they going to grow like weeds? Choke out all of my other flowers?
Oh, I don't think so. It's not mint or anything.
If it was mint, I would think you were an enemy.
That would be valid. No, they're poppies, right?
Peace blossom.
Ah, no, they're just peace blossom. I was asked to spread peace.
She just motions towards the garden.
Yeah, so Fig will go plant some of her little flowers.
Meanwhile, Bess does call Tess to follow her and go with her and help her.
Mm-hmm.
And they spend the rest of the day working together, clearly talking. Anything you guys want
let's
to
see,
do
we're
this
gonna-
afternoon?
It's the next day we're going out.
Yep. She said she'd take you the next day.
Oh, but Fowl doesn't get spell slots back like I do. Right.
It's not.
I was like, well, I got another eye I could try, but we should wait on that one. Also, it struck me that I might need to get rid of Magra if we're going to go visit. Because that might be rude, right?
I mean,
Would they
Magra's a bugbear.
consider-
Cadrak's a hobgoblin. It's probably fine.
They're like cousins-ish.
Yeah, but warring cousins.
I suppose it would be a sign of power. You know what? You talked me into it.
Imagine it's Skirble on your shoulder talking you into it.
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm like deciding whether to take the other eye out and then kill the remaining zombie, and he's like, no, no, no. You need to keep it. In fact, you should make more of them. That's my Skirble impression.
Transition to the penguin from the animated series.
I'm gonna research my spells since we've got time.
Sure. Yeah, you got about 4 hours of daylight.
I will research Loquacious Sending. If I remember how to do that. I thought there was a button I pressed.
Could be on your thingy.
I'm on the downtime page.
Yeah, you
I
should
don't-
have loquacious sending. You just click that.
Oh, just the word?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do you know? And Skirbo helps me.
Sure.
Hey, it's done.
Yeah, it's done. You complete the spell, Loquacious Sending.
Woo!
You have now learned a new spell. Do we have the spell already done?
I have it done. I don't know if it's in the game.
Okay, if you get it to me, I will add it to the game after this session.
Guess it could have.
It's fine. We'll add it after the session.
I put some time into sleight of hand.
Absolutely. Yeah, you make a little bit of progress, right?
3%.
You know what? I'm going to be really nice, even though he's not here. Kaelin is totally practicing with his weapon. Because we all
That
know
is nice.
he would be.
You're a nice guy.
I am a nice guy. Don't you forget it.
No, you're a mushroom.
A fungi, I see.
No. I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
Oh,
That's
boys.
I'd like that. That was really good. Corthan is like dancing around in the front of Beth's house. Skirble flying around him as he just like does this little happy dance.
He probably comes in with garden dirt on our hands like, are you all right?
I'm
I think he's cursed.
so all right. It's not a curse, Skirble. I'm happy.
Definitely a curse.
I have created my first spell.
I think is like trying to figure out what she can give him to celebrate. Like she's like, I didn't even get you a present.
He's going through in his mind everyone he could send to test it out. Like, who does he need to talk with a lot? There's no restrictions, and now it's just suddenly exciting.
I'm just wondering how many Oak Shield is created by this point.
Garrison, he's got
You're gonna end up
3 spells to his name.
Yep.
No, bad, no.
I'm a terrible person.
Starting with a cantrip, it's called Garrison Sparkles.
Oh
Okay,
my
but
god, that fucking makes goddamn sense. That's just like a customized, useless version of prestidigitation.
Well, yes, it is. He also has a 3rd level spell. It's called Garrison's Garrison.
Okay,
Just
that
the tiny hut
is.
All right, well now you have to make Corthan's Corthan. What's a Corthan's Corthan look like?
It would be a variant on like mirror image or something. There's just a bunch of Corthans.
It's a Spider-Man meme.
But you just summon AU Corthans. One of them's got like a mohawk.
He just summons the Spider-Man meme with himself.
That happened in a book series I read. I like went through a magical maze, and the woman gained the ability to summon alternate versions of herself from other dimensions.
Okay. Man, is kicks usually our momentum, or are we just having a day?
Just having a day.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe Kix is really just seriously the
He's not.
secret glue that holds it all together.
Partly because I am distracted because I don't know, this session's just weird, but also you guys aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
We've mostly done our what we're doing for the day, so it's
Janice, you doing anything?
time to sleep and move on to the next day.
No.
Alright, you guys all go to sleep and go on to the next day.
Cool.
You can all have a short rest.
Woo.
It is now
Right.
11th of Tarsak.
Oh, I should have. Hold on, I fucked something up. I'm just gonna click this again so I can. No, because it'll give me one back. Oh, fuck. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, Fig's gonna, like, try to help with breakfast and probably get scolded, but, you know.
No, she'll let you help.
Okay.
No, that was entirely a I don't know your skill level, and I don't trust people that I don't know to be responsible for my shit.
I mean, that's fair.
That's why we were turned down yesterday.
So she, you guys make camp near her farm. She doesn't put you up for the night.
Oh,
She
yeah, I mean,
does
there's-
put Tess up for the night, though. And by that I mean she insists.
Sure.
But the next morning, she emerges with Tess, dressed in some worn woolen trousers and a tunic, sturdy boots, and a weathered cloak that's definitely seen better days, stained and patched all over, with a walking stick, and makes her way towards your camp, Tess in tow. Right, well, against my better judgment, this one seems to think you lot are actually worth supporting, despite that thing. And she kind of looks at Mogra. And I've a mind to trust her this time. So, as promised, it's a long walk, but we'll make our way to Ironwood Valley, and I shall introduce you to Kadrak. Before we go, though, I just have one last question.
Yes.
What are you intending to do when you meet him?
Learn about the state of the wagons that are going into the pass.
Our goal is to keep the army that is attacking into the pass from gaining supplies. We would like to bargain with him to stop supplying them.
Bargain with him. With words.
It is clear that
Preferably, yes.
he and his people are not a net loss for the nation in this area. They seem to have kept you all safe in their own way. There's no reason to be offensive or what's the word I'm trying to look at?
Belligerent?
Belligerent?
Hostile?
Hostile, there you go. Or hostile against them.
Very well, then.
They will.
Let's be on our way.
Do you think they would object to waving at Magra?
Leave it. Leave
He
it behind.
turns and glances and says, "No, not particularly. There is not much love between the bugbears and the hobgoblins."
Excellent.
The way I hear it, Kadrak took the eyes of one of their chieftains or whatever.
Oh, then he might appreciate this one losing his.
Maybe. I doubt he'd mind, though.
I'm sure Corthan would be happy to leave his new friend outside if asked.
Happy? No. Would I? Yes. And he
Well-
looks between Magra and his bag of holding several times.
Are you ready
Ugh.
to go, then?
Imagine what it would smell like when you opened it back up. Yes, I believe we are.
Ready to go.
And she turns and leads the way. And it is a long walk. Basically, back the same way you came 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you make your way down towards the entrance to Ironhold Valley, where there are several hobgoblins standing watch at the entrance. As they approach, one of them holds up a hand. Bess. Yeah, we didn't expect to see you so soon. Of course you didn't. But then you also didn't deal with the Malile. And that's a matter for Kadrak. I know. That's why I'm here. And this lot? He turns and looks at you.
We dealt with Malile.
What she said. They dealt with the Malile. And they want to meet Kadrak. Fair enough. This way. And he beckons all of you. Doesn't even say a word about the zombie with you.
Mm-hmm. Did we leave Tess behind, or did she come with
Nope,
us?
Tess is with you.
Okay.
You are
Ooh.
escorted through the settlement, past terraced farms, supply warehouses, and barracks carved into valley walls, to a fortified stone hall. Excuse me. Inside, a thick leather flap pulls aside as the door, and inside maps cover the walls, showing trade routes, territories, defensive positions. It's clearly a military commander's workspace. The chief himself stands nearly 7 feet tall, with iron gray skin and old battle scars. His armor bears a symbol of a cracked bone with dripping marrow. The guard who escorted you in bows his head and says, "My lord, Bess brought these ones to you." "Did she? Very well. Hello, Bess." "Hello, then. May I present to you Much Obliged from Cormyr?" "Oh." The guard is dismissed with a simple wave of his hand, and he beckons you all in and motions towards benches and chairs nearby. "Welcome to Ironhold Valley. I've had spies watching you for a few days now, and they tell me you've behaved yourself. However, I know what that badge and that cloak mean. You're not just from Cormyr. You're agents of the Crown, are you not?"
We are.
And that's what we are.
and thus my enemies.
I'm not sure that's true.
He holds up a hand. Ostensibly my enemies. I would like to discuss why I am not going to arrest you and take you before Zarkul. Will you join me for a meal?
Fig
Certainly.
kind of starts to agree and then looks to the others just to make sure they're in on it.
Fel just nods.
I don't have protection against poison.
I'm a paladin. You'll be fine.
I do have protection from good and evil. I suppose I could have precast that. Oh well.
I can just purge poison, right? Like,
Unless it takes you out. Although you are a paladin.
If it's all the same to you, Kadrak. Not particularly interested in a meal this evening, and I've work to get back to. Are you planning
Thank
to
you.
walk back alone?
yes.
She just nods to you, and then looks back to Kadrak and says, well, it's not like my husband's here anymore, is it? I'll have 2 guards sent with you to escort you home. Oh, that's mighty kind of you, then. It's the least I can do. And best... For what it's worth, I'll find a way to recompensate the people of Shepherd's Rest for the Belial when I can. He just nods and makes her exit, leaving the 6 of you with him. Well, he starts clearing maps off his table. Food will be here shortly. Introductions are in order.
While that conversation was happening earlier, Del was surreptitiously studying the maps to see if any of the outposts and such were in the Knoll Pass and to try and memorize any that were.
Make a history check.
Pretty smart.
Yeah, no.
Also make a perception check for me.
1 sec.
Also, did you roll your red knight for the day?
I thought I did. I did yesterday. Let me double check the rolls.
Because if ever there was a use for the red knight's token...
Tactical maps is use, yeah.
Yeah.
For real, right?
Right?
I rolled it for the first rest.
Yep.
Not for the second one.
So you should roll it now.
Yep.
Hello.
But
Technically better, though.
Where?
It's +2 over what you got.
yeah,
wanna
but
use
more
it?
specifically, where did it go? That's not a saving throw. But that doesn't apply.
In my head, I was thinking, oh, just use your symbol of Calman. It's like, wait a minute, wrong game.
Wrong game.
And Bardic Inspiration has to be done beforehand, right?
I don't think it does anymore.
It just says as a bonus action I can assign a die to somebody.
Hold on 1 sec. Let me look it up.
Which I had a decent amount of time during that conversation.
Yeah, just give me a moment. Remind myself how this works in this edition.
You just randomly play your musical instrument and while looking at the table.
And be
not
don't worry about it.
So not a musical bard.
You just orate, like, did you know 1,500 years ago in Mithranor?
I'll let you spend one.
Oh.
Are you using the Red Knight here to turn the 5 to a 7?
Yes, I'm going to.
Okay, so that's 12 plus whatever you get from your inspired. So roll a d6. So that's 15 here.
15.
Because this is tactical, I'm also giving you a +2 from the Red Knight for a 17. Explicitly tactical as opposed to...
And then you said perception as well.
Yes, also please roll a perception. Yeah, no, that's plenty, actually. As you are busy studying this map, out of the corner of your eye, you realize Kadrak is watching you study it. Even as he's having these conversations, he knows you are studying it, and he does nothing about it.
Right.
You do spot Wyvern Watch is actually clearly marked, although it is not called Wyvern Watch. It is called Zarkular. You also know where you can see... What's the name of the fucking place you guys were? Half-Hap is on the map, and he does have markers for soldiers at Half-Hap. They know that there are soldiers at Half-Hap. Clearly they don't consider them a threat, or they're not dealing with them right now, whatever the case. You also see soldiers at Griffin Hill. You do not see soldiers listed at New Tilverton. You do see soldiers on the south side of the pass. You also see what looks to be a little horse token, but like halfway between here and Zarkular. And you see...
I'm not seeing Wyvern's Watch on the map that...
You do not see it on this map. That's intentional. It is not a place known to Cormyr, but it is a place known to you guys because you have found it. It's that secret place in the north end of the... Like right here.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Zarkul's forward base at Castle, or at the north end of the Knoll Pass. And like I said, you see evidence of...
That's where the caravans are going to and from.
Correct. And you can see that there is something like a horse token halfway there right now. Looks to be traveling towards Zarkular. You also see tons and tons of military tokens at Castle Crag, at Slingdyke, even at Arabelle. Not many beyond that. Clearly their information network doesn't extend much past Arabelle. Also plenty of troops in the pass, as well as scattered throughout the Helmlands, the southern half of the Stonelands.
Mm-hmm.
And
so it's only indicating Cormyr troops?
Nope, there's also troops that are definitely there. The ones in the Helmlands.
Oh, yeah, you did say
Stonelands,
at Wyvern Watch.
And at Wyvern Watch are all their troops. They're different colored even. It's a little difficult for you to make out the exact numbers, but you certainly can tell the forces that are listed for Cormyr are lesser than the forces that are listed for the goblins in size.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
What was the guy's the big guy's name? I'm trying to look at my notes. Zarkul.
Yeah.
Cool.
But he does take the map away, make room for you all to take a seat at the table. He even invites Tess to sit at the table with you all, though he looks somewhat amused at the idea of her joining the table.
I will not take one of the chairs, but I'll just sit in mid-air at the table.
As you do.
There's ever a time to show off.
Fig will sit at a table like a normal person.
Well, we have the advantage of your name, but I am Corthan de Hast Tenthul. warwizard.
His brows go up a little bit. I see.
Dame Figwin Lachlan.
I'm Fel.
Jokbal.
Yep. And I are Amarist.
Amarest. A Hawklin. A Dehast. Interesting.
And of course, you know Mogra.
Yes, or I did. Seems you have dealt with a problem for me.
I thought you might appreciate it. The people of Serpent's Hill certainly do.
Fortunately, we weren't fast enough for all of the people.
Fortunate indeed. These people... I swore to protect them. And now... I'm sure you wonder why I have not kept that vow.
'Tis one of many things we were wondering, yes.
He just kind of rubs his chin in thought, and as he's doing so, the flap slides aside, and immediately the smell of roasted mutton drifts in, and root vegetables. A female hobgoblin enters carrying a tray of food and lays it out in front of you all. Flatbread, lake fish. There's wooden bowls for everyone, but no utensils.
It's okay, Fig has no shame.
Dig in. Be my guests. And he immediately digs in himself, grabbing some of everything and piling it into his bowl. He eats, he thinks, he watches you all. Let's begin by laying everything on the table. The nation of New Hlundadim is at war with Cormyr. Sure, that comes as no surprise.
Should I know what the nation of...
We heard about the previous...
yeah.
Ancient goblin
civilization.
was like
Only Cortland really recognized it previously.
Oh, okay.
Corthan will take his heavy gloves off and put them on his belt before digging in with his hands to the food.
My master.
A nation... Nope, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
A nation that Cormyr does not recognize.
We do not require nor ask for your recognition. We are a nation,
Fair enough.
whether or not you care to admit it. And, thus, we are at war. Would you agree?
I do agree that you're attacking us, yes.
What is the goal of the press in the pass?
That depends on which of us you ask. A decade ago, New Hlundadim did not exist. There were 7 strong tribes here in the Stonelands. Each of us warred with one another. Each of us had our own goals, our own objectives, our own reasons for being. We watched as you squabbled with the Shadowvar and with your neighbors to the east. Some grew greedy. Others, not so much. But regardless, we are now united under the banner of one warlord. And his objective, I will not share with you. Yet.
Sensible. Yes, the Shadow War was a trying time for our nation. You know, that's where half of my name comes from.
Tanthul.
Yes, my many-removed grandfather was behind the war.
I know very little of the Tanthuls, except what my father and his father before him knew from trade with them. The marrow drinkers have been here in this valley for hundreds of years. It is ours, and we are happy to keep it.
It occurs to me that if there wasn't such pressure on the pass, we may not have been sent here at all, and we wouldn't be having this discussion.
And I wouldn't be sharing food with fine company. Do you have a point, Dame Figwin Hawklin?
My point is that something clearly has changed. And I at least would like to resolve this in a way that minimizes bloodshed and maximizes the benefit for the people who live here. But that requires me understanding the territory that I'm in.
So, you come here to my home to share my food as spies.
I don't think spies are usually in the habit of telling you that they're no. Emissaries, maybe.
Ah. But I do not have the authorization to end the war. I am not the warlord responsible for it.
Of course not, but if we were to walk up to his stronghold, as we are, unannounced, do you think he would parlay?
No. Zarkul
Fig just
bears a
comes.
fire of hatred that I do not think could be quenched with words.
So Fig just kind of spreads her hands like, my point.
Can I make an insight check? Just kind of get.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
He's playing his cards really carefully. He seems to be probing as much as he is saying, and saying very little.
Mhm. Right. He hadn't really said anything we didn't know already.
Mhm.
He said Marrow Drinker was his people?
He did. Marrow Drinker. Which fits with the cracked
Marrow.
bone motif on his shoulder.
Marrow Drinkers. Were they here since before the campaign of King Regard. That'd be before Azun. That's Azun Fourth's the father.
Yeah,
they
I
had a
know.
big campaign of the Stormlands. Okay, just recognize.
I do not know this King Regard, but I would imagine yes.
There was a large war with your people at the time. Probably the largest engagement in the past several hundred years.
The largest war my people recall. The largest war my people recall was initiated by a dragon.
Doesn't seem completely out of character for dragons.
A mighty red beast. Large as a mountain, they said.
Does that sound familiar to me?
Yeah, do we know what color the void dragon was before he got all cursed?
You may make history checks if you like. Matthew, you have advantage on this one.
Eh.
Dell and Figwin. You do know exactly what he's talking about. He's talking about the campaign led by Nalavar the Red during the time of Azun IV. Also known as the Abraxas Affair, also known as the Gaznith Affair. Azun died during that campaign, and his daughter Alusair wound up the Steel Regent for 18 years following. That is the last time Vandra de Hast was seen alive. Kaladne became the royal wizard during Alusair's reign before before Joran Hast took over as the advisor to was his name Azun as well? I don't remember. The Steel Regent's nephew, who became king after he came of age.
Oh, yeah, Azun Fifth.
I think he's Azun the Fifth.
Yeah, he was the last Azun.
This was about 120 years ago.
Right around the time I was born.
Yeah. It is right about the time you were born, isn't it?
Not that anybody necessarily knows I'm that old, but, you know. Fig will be like, I think that was after King Rhaegar?
Well, it is the last that I know of.
You've been here for quite some time.
Yes.
It is understandable that you would consider these your lands. Indeed, Cormyr's claim to them is mainly on paper.
And I would like to emphasize that we're not necessarily here to reestablish military control. We're here to help the people.
Let's be honest. You want the assault through No Pass to end. You want Zarkul's army broken, and you want me to stop supplying him.
Yes.
I mean, if you think you could just write him a nice letter and he would stop, that would be amicable, but I suspect that's not how that works.
I appreciate your bluntness in the matter.
I am curious as to what you want done with him.
With Zarkul,
Indeed.
I will keep my own counsel for the moment.
I understand that. I am letting you know what I want to know.
How did Zarkul end up in charge of all this anyway?
That is an interesting question. As I mentioned 10 years ago, we were at each other's throats. He glances towards the zombie bugbearer moment. Indeed, even today, I share no love for my allies here in the Stonelands. How did Zarkul come to power? A very pertinent question. And perhaps one I will answer for you in time. But first, you must understand that I have very little reason to trust you, to treat with you. In fact, doing so could be seen as treasonous to my lord.
So I suppose part of why I want to know what changed for him. Because, as I was trying to point out before, if there was not such pressure in the Knoll Pass, and Cormyr did not feel that there were many souls threatened by that pressure, we would not have been sent here, and you would have been left to do what you were doing already.
I will say, each of us serves Zarkul for our own reasons. Some do so with feverish abandon and worship. Some do so because it is honorable and right. Some do so because they believe they will benefit. Others do so because they fear him. Each for our own reasons. And knowing those reasons might aid your cause.
I
Well,
insight
considering
to see
you
if
agreed to meet with us, despite what it might look like, I'd say you're probably not one of the ones that fears him.
Go ahead and make an insight check. I assume you wanted to
Yeah.
know which of those he seemed most likely to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it's not so different as to what it looks like to serve the crown.
Del, it is very hard to read him on this particular topic.
Yeah.
It could be any of those answers for him.
had to give it a shot, though.
Yeah, it's totally fair, but this one he's being very careful with. Val, at your question, he simply smiles and says, I will maintain my own counsel on why I serve Zarkul.
Can I insight it?
Would it not have been easier to simply raise the frontier farms of Cormyrans?
Why would I raise their farms when they provide me with food that is needed for the war effort?
There are often belligerent fellows in Faerun who are not likely to even ask if they would provide the food.
I did not ask. I demanded. I informed them that their choices were for the Malile and other goblins and bugbears and hobgoblins to continue marauding and raising and doing as they wished, or they could bring tribute to me, and I would provide protection. It is a simple transaction.
Till recently. And yet, And not without reason. I am not meaning to say this in an aggressive way, but they clearly hold more loyalty to you than to the crown, so you couldn't have treated them that badly.
I don't think that's true. I think they are more loyal to your crown than to me. But I am closer and have larger swords. Corthin.
Yes.
You also find it difficult to read him, but you're pretty sure he's not in the religious fervor camp. In fact, there's clearly... Every time he says the names
I knew that.
Every time he says the names are cool, he grits his teeth just a little bit. Like saying it costs him something.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when he says my lords are cool.
You mentioned something earlier about people being at war with one another.
Yes.
It is certainly seems to be the case on Zarkul's side. But the stories of your ancestors may inform you that Cormyr has not yet gone to war here. Cormyr is merely defended. If I reported back that a war is needed here, there would be an offense like this land has not seen in 100 years.
And
I say that not as a threat.
Or in hopes that you will help us prevent that.
I tell you
You've
truly,
done good for the people here.
I tell you truly, were Cormyr to attempt an offensive into the Stonelands, they would find her more ready than they have in 1,000 years.
Even more reason to avoid the conflict entirely, if possible, I feel.
Which is why I am treating with you over dinner, instead of throwing you in a cell and taking you to my Lord Zarkul. As I said, this discussion is so that I may inform you why I am choosing not to do that.
I'll lick this grease from the food off of my fingers as I say, does your service to Zarkul have anything to do with your daughter?
Make an insight check. That got his attention. He turns and glances at Tess, narrows his eyes very slightly dangerously at her, and then looks to you. And what do you know of my daughter?
I know that she's been taken.
Do you?
I know only what I was able to find out.
Who told you that?
Well, Rob's notes don't have that. Actually, it is Tess.
Perhaps for the time being, we'll keep our own counsel on who told him.
I will obviously look over at Magra.
Make a deception check.
Aw, man. I knew that was coming, but aw, man. You know what?
Oh,
Not bad.
that it skirted that one, though.
My daughter is scheduled to wed my Lord Zarkul. You have been misinformed.
Ah, then you're very happy for them.
I am proud of my daughter.
Is she going into this wedding willingly?
I don't see why that's any of your business. What is your business, if I may be so bold as to draw this back to the matter at hand, is demonstrating to me why I should trust you.
What sort of demonstration have you in mind?
What do you know of the Malile?
They're dead.
No, they are not.
Well, some of them are.
That is true.
I had at least one half-dragon.
Yes, a nasty piece of work that. His name was Skorath, and he was something of a lapdog of an old friend of mine.
Well, unfortunately, he is now a dead lapdog.
My friend's
We know
name
that-
was Gralk. He is one of the captains of the Malile. He oversees some mines in the Stormhorns, known as the Bloodfang Mines. Gralk and I go back quite a ways. We have fought against one another at least a dozen times. I have taken his eye. I have taken his cheek, his ear, his hand, and I would dearly love to take his heart.
So Elsie says, well, you're welcome for killing his bestie then. We know that they had been held at bay for some time, but that has stopped.
They were held at bay by my hand, and it has stopped because I have been forced to focus on the war effort.
So they're not under Zarkul's command.
They are.
And yet he did not attempt to bring you to heel in the fact that you were interfering with them?
I was not interfering with them under Zarkul's command. I ceased being able to do so when Zarkul
when
began
you
this
joined.
campaign.
I understand now.
If you would earn my trust. If you would learn what I would tell you about Zarkul's past. Bring me Gralk alive.
How do you spell that?
Gralk.
Simple. Nice.
See, the bugbear hobgoblin.
He's a
Missed
bugbear.
part of
Am
with
alive.
no hand
Missing one
and
hand.
missing an eye
Yes.
and a cheek and an eye.
His name is Gralk the Butcher.
Oh,
I hear he's replaced his hand with a cleaver. Useless.
must be such a pain in the outhouse.
One hand and one eye.
Yes.
Are they on the same side?
Yes.
At least it's symmetrical that way, I suppose.
Did you just whack, carve a huge part of him off?
Little by little.
Seems like his foot would be the next to go then.
No.
If he's
It is
alive,
certainly the heart that I will take next.
if he is alive but missing parts, is that satisfactory?
Take whatever parts of him you want as long as I can speak with him.
Would you need more than 5 questions?
He just kind of pauses. No. 5 would do.
So even alive is negotiable.
Alive.
Understood.
I would like to hold
And
his
where could
still
we-
beating heart in my hand.
Where could we find Grok?
Mine up. Something started with an H.
Are you through eating? And he doesn't wait for your answer. He just clears the table with a sweep of his hand, sending the rest of the food flying across the room.
Well, that was a bit dramatic.
Allow me to show you. And he pulls out a map of the Stonelands and places it down on the table. You are here. And he shows you where Ironhold Valley is on the map.
Should get a little sticker. That was over the table. That was not Fig. I don't think she even knows what a sticker is.
Can I get a survival check from anyone who has ever studied a map of Cormyr?
Can I do a cartographer check?
Yes.
Good, because Fig's good at stabbing. She's not as good at orienteering, apparently.
Corthin, what he just pointed to is not known as Ironhold Valley. It is known as Iron Drake Rock, and I will let you Google that. Actually, I'll just link it to you.
I already got it open.
Okay, cool. You are here in Ironhold Valley. The Bloodfang mines are here. And he draws a line vaguely west, but slightly southwest. And points to a place in the northern Stoneland. In the north of the Knoll Peaks. If I could get another survival or cartographer's check from each of you.
Yeah, Fig still doesn't know shit about maps, apparently. That's fair. What use does a dog have of a
Bell
map?
and Corthin, you recognize that the place he is pointing is somewhat near Startop Crag. And again, I will... is there not actually a page for Startop? There it is.
How does a crag have a top?
Oh, it just links to the Stonelands. Well, I'll link this. It's just a peak in the northern Stonelands, just south of the High Meadows.
Was it Blood whatever mine?
Bloodfang Mines. Bloodfang. Like dragons have fangs.
Mhm.
I will provide you with directions from Bess's farm to here. You cannot leave here directly. I'm sure you understand
Of course not.
why.
We would be able to be tracked back.
And
It would
tracked
be-
you will be.
Indicated that it was under your orders.
Zarkul has little trust for any of us. Find Gralk. Get me numbers on his operation at the mines and bring him to me. And
Do
then
you think he'll have the numbers written down, or will it just be in his head?
use your eyes, human.
Fig just gives him a very flat look, but doesn't say anything about it.
Bring him to me. And then I will tell you what I know.
Is Grok the ultimate leader of the Melion, or merely one of them?
He is one of Scar's captains. Likely next in line should Scar fall in battle.
Have you any care of the disposition of anyone else at the mines when we're done?
None.
He just kind of looks back at the rest of her party like, are we going to do this?
Do I know what the wiki says about Iron Drake?
Which thing?
The portal?
You do not know about a portal.
Okay. What are they doing at this mine?
Mining.
Mining?
I walked into that.
They are the primary providers of armaments for Zarkul's war.
Ah. Then we can get something done that we want done at the same time.
A mutually beneficial arrangement, perhaps.
Those are my favorite kind of arrangements.
Mine as well.
Well, I'm all for it. What say the rest of you?
I think it's a fine plan.
Happy to do it.
Am I going to?
Do you want to go?
Well, it sounds a bit scary, but if I can, I'd rather be with you.
If you are willing to commit to being a squire, I'm willing to commit to being your knight. But if you have doubts, I understand and would rather you remain somewhere a bit safer. It's up to you.
Well, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Clean your armor, wash your dishes. Anything. Just teach me.
Then you're coming with.
Delriar, do you have anything to add here?
Nope.
It is settled.
Imagine Kaelin's just in the corner vibrating with fury, but...
Yeah, I'm sure Kaelin's like, let's do this. Let's go kill him. Kill them all. I don't like this guy, but I like Zarkul even less. And if this is a chance at Zarkul, let's do it.
Yeah.
Very well.
Fig may have gagged him before we went in there so he wouldn't say something bad.
Then I will have directions given to you before you leave. I presume you are staying the night here.
If you would have us, it is a very long walk from Bess's homestead.
Not only would I have you, I would have you with a plan. Stay the night in Mago. In the morning, you will stage a breakout, clearly having escaped me.
At which point we run amok to disrupt the mines.
You understand.
I was a soldier before I was a knight.
How convincing is our stay in the Gaul going to be?
Not very. I doubt I'll even lock the cage. But my men are loyal to me, and they will say what I tell them to.
You're asking us to trust you.
I am.
Well, to be fair, we're asking him to trust us.
Yes, but I'm more acceptable to that than the other. He says, managing that with a straight face.
Well, it'll be a good
That's
lesson in
acceptable.
reciprocity to you.
Would it help if I swear on my honor that you will leave in the morning, no worse for wear than you arrived this evening?
It certainly wouldn't hurt.
Can I insight that would help?
You
Do
can
I believe his honor?
You can insight check.
I do not believe his honor.
You have no idea whether he is honorable. All you know is that Bess and Tess seem to believe in his honor.
And their names rhyme.
Their names do rhyme.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Fig's clearly willing to trust enough, but Fig is also Fig.
Well, he's confident enough in his ability to get out of the cage, even if it is a trap, that he's willing to go along with it. He won't say that much, but he'll say, "That's acceptable."
He looks to the rest of you.
I mean, Fig will nod again, but she's already set her pace.
I got at least 2 people left to chime in, so.
Sounds like fun.
They'll just nod.
Very well, then. If you have need of anything, just clatter the bars. He shouts loudly, "Guard!" And 2 large bugbears enter. "Yes, my lord." "Take them to the cells." "Yes, my lord." And they come and they grab Fig by the arm, and they grab Tess by the arm, and they start to escort you out. Do you all go willingly?
Yep, as long as they're not rough, she'll be like, "Hey."
They are only slightly rough in the you're being frog marched sort of way, not in the you're being shoved and pushed and tripped and beaten sort of way.
"No, no, we are defeated. Come along, Magra."
All right, and you guys are led to cells, and true to his word, the cell is not locked, but we will take our break here.
Hooray!
Did we lose our gear?
we are back. I did forget to send you guys a picture of Kadrak because I'm a dummy, but I have one. So here is Kadrak.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Frankenstein.
Yeah, I can see that.
Instant!
Victor, not the monster.
Yeah. Anyways, anything you guys want to do this evening while you're, quote, in jail?
What's the floor of the jail?
Stone.
How long we got?
I mean, it's early evening.
Is this going to be a long rest?
No,
Aw. I haven't done anything but walk today.
not unless you stay here for 2 nights.
Okay, well, I'll start researching my second spell then.
What?
Which will need a new
Yeah.
research.
Remind me what spell this is?
Corthin's Shattered Shield.
And what spell level is it?
4th.
And Loquacious Sending was
3rd.
3rd? Okay.
It was 3rd.
Look up the custom spell rules and remember how this works. Don't do this very often.
I'm trying.
Hey, I like it. That will require 15 successes. Wait, is this modifying an existing spell?
Not really. It's sort of. It's my own original one.
Link me again?
It's like inspired by Shadow of Moyle, but
Yeah,
it's also.
I know I approved it, but link me again if you would.
Yeah. Here, I'll just put it in the. It's fairly original.
Skill check. It's Arcana. DC is 19. So you need 15 successes. For 7 failures. That's it? Nope. No. There we go.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have Scribble help me go over my notes for this thing.
You have the ink for that still?
I believe so. Let me double check. Yeah, I have 22 inks remaining.
Okay. Then yeah, go right ahead. Anything else you guys want to do this evening?
I can't think of anything that I would want to do that I can do pretending to be locked up.
Rotten jail.
That's not new for Val.
No.
I'm taking lessons on how to deal with being encaged from Foul.
It's pretty easy. You just sit there.
The hobgoblins will offer to play dice with you.
I will take that up.
We're locked up for real when he takes all their money.
It's 20 gold ante. You want in?
Sure.
That's like nothing in money bags over here.
He says, he just brings out the die and says, high roll wins. Roll a d20. Oh, that's too bad. You got-
Definitely nothing. I got all night.
Sure, happy to take your money. Roll again. Uh-oh. The dice gods are not with you.
I mean, he already kind of knew he was turning his back on Timora, right?
Well, thanks for 5 minutes of entertainment. Expensive.
40 gold later. Anyone else?
Do you play chess?
What's chess?
Oh, you're one of today's lucky 10,000.
No, instead, Corthan will actually check on Tess, see if she's doing okay.
He's just kind of huddled up in the corner looking bored.
Yeah, it's not all as exciting as it looks from the outside either.
Anything else you guys want to do this evening?
I
will
will
ask Tess if she wants to see her mother before we leave the valley.
No, that's all right.
The expected answer, but, still had to ask.
That's it for me.
All right. Come morning, early morning, a hobgoblin arrives and drops a parchment on the floor. Courtesy of Kadrak, directions to the Belial.
Thank you. I suppose we need to make our great jailbreak now.
Honey, everyone's asleep. Everyone but the wyverns. They'll track you a short ways, and then lose your trail.
We won't have to fight them again, will we?
Not our wyverns. But
Good enough.
we're not the only ones who keep them in this valley.
Oh, we've met some.
Ah.
I'll
Well,
offer him a piece of wyvern jerky.
well, I don't pretend to know what my Lord Kadrak is up to, but I suppose good luck to you if you are serving his will.
We are attempting to find the best solution for everyone.
Good. Go on then. Back through the front gate you came.
All right, let's execute our cunning escape plan of just being let out.
Haha, we escaping. Ah,
He just
pew, pew.
stares at you flat-eyed.
When I get out of the cell, I throw illusionary bolts against guards. Ah,
They all just kind of
away we go.
look down at their armor where the bolt hit, look up at you, look down at their armor. Why are humans so foolishly dramatic?
It seems to compound itself when you make them a war wizard.
Just
It's
go.
called acting, and it's high art. And then I walk out.
And thus you guys make your way out. Within 10 minutes of you leaving the front gates, a bell sounds behind you, and you hear a hue and cry go up. They've escaped! Find them! Off you go into the...
They're not this
now
way.
we run.
So where are you heading first?
To Bess's, so that we can look like we didn't come straight from their place.
Right, exactly. Good. Okay. I'll need a survival check. Who knows the way to Bess's?
I mean, I presumably would think that Tess would help, but
She will. You have
I
advantage.
can I can make it.
Sure. And you have advantage. Not a problem. With the 27, not only do you find your way back, you find your way back quicker than it took Bess to get here in the first place. By nightfall,
tell her about this shortcut.
by nightfall, you guys are back at Shepherd's Rest.
I would like to map out the Stonelands as I go and also try to remember what I can of the map from Kadrak.
Sure. Make a history check with this. Cartographer's check, but with disadvantage.
Okay.
Disadvantage because you did not ask in the moment. Ooh. Still, good roll. Yeah, you remember the map. All the things that I said earlier to Dell, you also know.
Cool.
You guys make it to Bess's farm, but I presume you're not going to stay there tonight. I assume you'll move on, or are you going to stay the night there?
Would we get a long rest if we stayed the night there?
To get a long rest, you have to stay the same place twice. In a row.
You didn't give us a time limit, right? So, I mean, we could do that if we wanted.
You absolutely could. If you want a long rest,
How desperate
you can pick
are
a place to stay.
Do you guys need
I-
a long rest?
I would
mean-
really like a long rest.
Yeah, I'm completely out of like lay on hands charges and stuff, so I think we
I have
should
2
do that.
spells.
Long rest at Bess's place if
you-
Bess will
You
let
also
us.
don't have to stay at Bess's place for that. You could literally stay in the wilderness for somewhere long enough. Wherever you want to take your long rest, you can do it. It's just a matter of whether or not you get attacked.
Well, I mean, if we stay near Bess's, we can help her out if she needs it or wants it.
Sure.
We'll ask
But
the
I'm
best
not,
if we can stay nearby.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody make a persuasion check.
and not me.
Dell? Doesn't he have lots of charisma?
Is he willing to persuade Bess for you is the other question.
Is he here? Is the other question.
I heard him briefly.
I saw him light up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I apparently do not know what exactly we're trying to persuade her about.
Let you stay near
Let
her
us take a long
farm for
rest.
2 nights.
We want to
can
take a long rest.
Technically, you don't have to ask permission. You could just do it, but they've decided to be polite and ask permission.
And we would like you, as the charisma guy, to not roll a 3.
His dice
When
are
making
Are you sure about
bad
that?
tonight. Have you you did just get a night's rest. Did you get your tech?
I did not.
Mhm.
Well,
Well, it's better. You want to use
Other than
that'd be
that?
a 14.
Always the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
I mean, that's pretty decent.
What are you actually asking Bess? What are you saying to her?
Uh,
Oh, eloquent.
probably something along the lines of where nearby might we be able to lay low that won't get you in trouble, but is still secure enough.
Well, that depends on how your meeting with Gadrak went. Are you
We are on
fugitive now?
assignment. Yes. Terribly fugitive. Wink.
Is having you near me
Yes,
going to bring
Rod.
trouble down on my head?
Not to
I don't see how.
Very well. There's a gully just past yonder hill. It's a good place to camp out. Low, but with high walls. Difficult for a fireplace to be seen.
Well,
Thank you.
if you find you might need extra hands, you may or may not find us in the gully.
I've got by without extra hands all these years.
Still like to leave the door open.
Right. And you guys go and spend the night camping out near Bess's farm.
So that we can be well rested for this mission of the mines.
I'm gonna stay behind and talk to Bess
Oh, this will go well.
without Tess around.
All right, you guys all go off to
Presumably-
set up camp and leave your wizard behind.
Also without Fig around, because Fig would try to stay.
Mm-hmm. Well, because if you stay, Tess would stay.
Yeah, so you'll have to shoo her off.
You look over to talk to Corthan and you just see Magra there instead, who's been ordered to follow you.
You're not Corthan at all.
Ugh. Madam Bess, may I have a word, please?
Don't suppose I have a choice in that?
You certainly do. You're welcome to close the door on me.
And yet... What do you want?
I want to speak with you about Tess.
What about her?
She wishes to become a knight.
Sure she does.
Like her father, she said.
Her father was no knight.
I gathered that.
He
She seems to
and
not
my
have the best
husband
relationship. Oh, mhm.
were both good men, forced into a war by Cormyr. Against their wishes. But they went willingly anyhow, served their time as dragons, and died.
Well, I thank you for their service, which I know is empty words.
Quite.
She doesn't seem to have the best relationship with her mother.
Her relationship with her mother's fine.
It's the other fellow.
She's not very fond of her stepfather. I can see why. He is attempting to fill the shoes of a man who was approximately 30 feet tall in her head. Difficult task. that.
Difficult, if not impossible to do.
Precisely.
She has a very low opinion of him.
I'm sure she does.
She wishes to be Dame Figwin's squire, and Dame Figwin seems inclined to allow that.
Don't see how that's any of my business.
She likes you a lot, Bess. But more importantly, I wanted to know about her relationship with her mother, because she does not want to go back home first. Which leads me to believe she is either running from something, not telling us the entire truth, or just a confused young woman.
I imagine there's some of all three in there.
I would like to ask your opinion on the matter, and any advice you have.
My advice? And my opinion. Well, my opinion is that that girl is old enough to make her own decisions. And my opinion is that if she doesn't wish to see her mother, for whatever reason, she shouldn't have to. I would certainly not force her home, though I would remind her that going out on her own into the Stonelands is a fool's errand. But she's not alone, is she?
No, she's not.
As for my advice, it's simple. Like you and me, she's a human being, with her own thoughts and wishes and dreams and hopes. Respect her as much, and she might surprise you. We're resilient folk, we Stonelanders.
I appreciate the advice. Thank you for talking with me.
Sorry if it wasn't what you were looking for.
No, it was quite illuminative. I just want to make sure we're doing right by Tess.
Well, then, maybe you should talk to her about it.
Now there's a novel idea. Have a good evening.
Good night, Master Wizard.
And then because it's Corthin, I dimension door away.
Alrighty then. You're just doing that because you're no longer in the Tilverton Scar.
Mm-hmm, yep.
And you can get away with it.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. Meanwhile, the rest of you guys set up camp, doing anything special?
Okay.
Ooh.
Nope.
When I use the cloak to do it so it looks like I fold, like just melt into the cloak and the cloak's left. And then the cloak like balls up. And then a cloak just appears in the camp. And I step out of it.
He just kind of like watches Corthan manifest out of a cloak and is like, you know, the bugbears might have been right.
About what?
You're very dramatic.
It comes with the job.
She just kind of tilts her head like she's not sure about that, but she doesn't know enough war wizards to really say, because Garrison definitely is also dramatic.
Garrison Sparkle.
Like part of the
Garrison,
training is just like a drama class
she
and improv.
is not completely like writing that off the chances, right? Like she's not discounting that.
All right. Well, you guys settle in for the night. Watch order again is, I think it's Dell
Same
first.
as it ever was.
Can I? Do we have downtime? Are we just skipping right there?
Not this evening. You spent the whole day traveling.
Okay. That's true. Yeah, Dell and Kaylin.
With advantage or?
With advantage. Kaylin's helping.
Plus Magra's there.
Plus Magra's there.
Yay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a relatively quiet night. Nothing happens.
Yay.
Fig is next with Tess.
Yep.
And Magra.
And Magra.
You've been renewing that, right? By the way.
Yep.
15, yeah. Seems fairly normal, quiet evening. Val is next. Val and Magra.
Val and Magra. The classic duo.
Name a more iconic duo than Fowl and Magra.
Val. Let's go. Just at the edge of the firelight, you see a shape that shouldn't be there. Small, hunched, and watching. It freezes when you look towards it, realizing it's been spotted, and then melts back into the darkness.
Oh, we're gonna get another kid.
When you say melts, does he see it like just kind of move back into the darkness?
Looks
or
like it's just moving
it-
away, yeah. With that roll, yeah, it just... Something just at the edge of your vision catches your eyesight. Looks like a figure shrouded mostly in darkness, but I know your dark vision allows you to see that far, but you don't get color, and so it's just kind of dark on dark, gray on gray, and then it just realizes it's been spotted and shifts back into the shadows.
Okay.
Something's watching you.
I mean, we did get straight up told we'd be watched.
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on the area he saw it.
Yeah. A couple hours pass, your watch is coming towards an end. Sky starts brightening with pre-dawn. Time to wake up Corthin.
Alright. He'll wake up Corthin and whisper to him, "There's something lurking around the camp. We're being watched." Didn't do anything.
Delightful. I'll keep an eye out. Oh wait, I already took one. I'm looking at Magra. Because I took his eye.
Yeah.
We know.
Would you like a perception check from me?
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to take my watch.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Sometime during your watch, you also spot figures moving just at the very farthest edge of the firelight. and they disappear again.
Call out asking if they'd like some wyvern jerky.
No response.
Well, that's rude.
Eventually, dawn. And you all awake.
I'll let everyone know we're being watched.
By what?
Likely Cadrak's people.
Well, he did
Although-
say.
It's also possible that it's Zach rules. They didn't attack, but they weren't being exceedingly stealthy.
Do you have any more information than just something?
I could fireball them next time I see them. That would
No, Corthan.
What are you wanting from me?
I'm just wondering if you had any more details, as in you saw more.
Well, Fal saw one of them, and I saw several more. They just stayed in the shadows.
Were they bugbear-sized? Figwin-sized? Dragon-sized?
They seem to be people-sized, right?
You didn't get a good enough look.
I don't have the best night vision, but they were certainly out there.
Okay.
We knew we would be watched, so I wasn't too alarmed.
Alright. I was just wondering if you had more details. The answer is no.
Skirbo,
Yes, master.
if I send you out to find the people that are watching us, could you do so without annoying or attacking them?
He thinks very long and hard about that question. You could promise not to attack them.
He does sort of annoy just by being there.
Try not to annoy them too much, but identify who they are for me.
Would you like me to be seen or not seen?
Unseen, if you can manage it this time.
Yeah.
I remember the last time I sent you out.
The last time you sent me out alone against, what was it, 8 wagons by myself and told me to cause mischief. Did I not
I thought
succeed?
the last time was the ice cream incident.
Oh no, that was a long time ago. I mean, what? You can't prove that I did all that with the ice cream?
Scrabble.
Yes.
Go. Return by evening.
He just vanishes. Make a D20 check for him. Actually, make a stealth check for him.
Okay.
Does his BAMF give him advantage?
Yep.
Yeah, you can do it with advantage then. Good roll.
And then a D20?
Yeah.
Can I roll just to do? I'm just gonna have to do slash, huh?
Yeah.
You should get Slash's consent first.
Damn.
All right. We'll figure out what that does later. You guys have 16 hours of hanging out. What do you want to do with them?
Well,
Kalen's gonna practice with his glaive.
yeah.
Not a good roll.
Fig will do some basic sword work lessons with
Tess?
Tess.
Okay. Do me a favor. Make an intelligence check, please.
Oh Lord. Normal?
Yes.
Could
Yeah.
have been worse.
11. Yeah, you spend the day drilling her in the basics of swordplay.
Might as well see how serious about this she actually is.
She certainly listens very well and attempts to follow your instructions.
Yeah, well, skill will come in time. The desire to do it is the most important.
Anything
So
else?
yeah, that's what Fig
that
and Tess do.
anyone wants to do today?
I'm writing out ascending.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I'm sending SOS to the world.
What level is your sending? 4th?
4th,
Oh,
so I
boy.
can 50 words,
Yeah.
which is not as bad as it can be.
Yep.
Message in your brainstem.
Dell practices his sleight of hand, I presume is what that is.
Sure.
Val, you doing anything?
Nope, not right now.
Okie doke.
Taking a nap.
It's already the 13th of Tarsak. This year is just flying by. What you got, Corthan?
There's a lot to talk, okay?
50 is a lot of words.
I get to finally, like, not cut words out, and, okay, there we go. This definitely sounds like it's from Corthan. Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Lord Warder, we have identified the threat in the Stonelands. A warlord named Zakril is attempting to revive Londondim, thus the increased goblinoid attacks. We have treated with the local leader, Kadrak, and are proceeding in a covert mission to cut off supplies to the Horde. Yours truly, Corthindahast.
No
And to
explanation of
Vainlands.
why he gets so many words at all.
Nope.
He's just like, what the hell is this?
Like, the names included just because I can. Even though, like, everybody knows in Ascending who's going where.
He's probably just like, this is the most Corthan thing Corthan could have done.
I see you have been busy with your studies. This will be useful to the war. I expect a scroll of this to be made available to me at your earliest convenience. Continue with your mission, and check in when you can. Castle Crag has fallen, and Arabelle is likely. That's where it cuts off.
Oh, shit. Corthan sits up from where he'd been stands up from where he'd been standing in the air and curses in Elven.
The Fig doesn't know Elvish, but she knows a curse when she hears it, so she's immediately like, what's wrong?
Castle Crag has fallen.
Okay. This is very evident to me that it's more than just trying to reclaim territory they didn't want Cormyr to claim in the first place.
If they'd wanted to do that, they would have reinforced here rather than strike out. And they're headed to Arabelle.
Fig just looks troubled because, of course, she can't do anything about it from here.
So, it's the 13th of Tarsak. What do you want to do for your day of nothing? Anything at all, especially with that information, or are we good to go into that evening?
Well, I've got some downtime to do some stuff. I want to try and work on my shattered shield, even though I did send off my assistants, so this will be a regular one. That's on me. Yeah, that's about right.
Yep, that is one failure. Don't worry, you can make a lot of failures on this one.
And I believe before the day's out, I need to, since it's a long rest, try to resist reading the book or read the book.
Yes, you do.
I want more knowledge from it, so I'm not going to try to resist it.
Okie dokie. Dell takes some more time to do his sleight of hand training. Val continues being bored, I presume.
Yeah, he's taken to counting dandelions in the area.
There aren't a lot. There are, in fact, 11 dandelions in the area.
On to daisies.
It's like
now daisies.
extremely early spring, right?
Yeah. You find a small field of daisies. There are 30 daisies. This is the most important use of D6 I've ever had, by the way. What did I just get distracted by? Oh, yeah. That evening, Skirble arrives very suddenly on your shoulder, Corthan.
Welcome back.
Yes. You did tell me to return this evening.
I did. Who is watching us?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
We played
Were you
cat
unable
and
to find
mouse
them?
all day. It was really quite annoying. They're very good at hiding.
Interesting. They're able to hide from you.
Yes. Although I did spot warg tracks.
Lovely.
So likely either Kadrak's people or Zakrul's. Which we thought in the first place.
Yes.
And you didn't even get to have any fun annoying them.
Well, it's possible I annoyed them anyhow. They knew I was looking for them. There's no other explanation for why I couldn't find them.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Certainly you not have been distracted or just...
What? I was not distracted at all.
Oh, now I think you've upset him.
And I'll start studying the spellbook.
Okie dokie. Make your... Where'd
Did
it
that
go?
not work? It feels like every time I do that, it takes forever to do something. I don't know if I...
Where is the... There it is. First I need from you a... Constitution saving throw. What's your current investment in the book?
74%.
74. Oh, yeah. It's been so long since you've done this that I've kind of forgotten how the rules work on it.
Yeah, because you switched it to long rest only, because I went real fast on the short rest ones.
Yeah, that was...
Don't take long rests a whole lot.
Let's see here. Gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Let's sit up. Okay, yeah. So you suffer a level of exhaustion this evening.
Oh man.
And you should be able to click on it, on the name, and it should roll.
I thought that, because I already did, and nothing had happened, and I'm not...
Let me check.
I'm worried about doing it again.
Let me check.
Because last time I did that, and it did it like twice, so...
Oh, yeah, that's why. It's not actually a roll. So please roll 1d4. It is manually tracked. Ooh, good progress. You delve fairly deep into the lore of the book and learn the ability to create undead or trap life within a soul cage.
Oh!
Seems Sithrin Shaynor was invested in some very dark magic.
That's the best kind. Do I have 78 progress now? Is that what
You
that is?
sure do.
How do you change that?
I already did.
Oh. Weird.
Do you not see
We
it?
have to close out and refresh it.
Well,
Let's see.
I'll look at it in a second. Maybe I didn't get it right.
So, I get Soul Cage?
Yeah, you get Soul Cage and Create Undead.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. I was just talking about that. Oh boy, oh boy. You see Corthan like rubbing his hands over the book, looking like a kid at Christmas. I guess it would be what's Christmas in Faerun?
Check your calendar. I'm sure there's something around there. I think it's Yuletide, right?
Let's see. winter holidays.
Oh, this is so slow. Why is our foundry gotten so slow all of a sudden sometimes?
There's Shialia's Reveries. And there's not really like any specific one. It probably would just be Midwinter.
Man, I can't figure out what's going on here. I'm going to add this to my notes.
Okay. Did I get Create Undead?
Yes, but it's not. I'm struggling to get it working. That's why I'm adding it to my notes.
Oh. I thought it was a 74. It was, or the 78 that you were adding. Okay.
Now, I'm also going to look
So
at the
okay,
78.
on there.
Yeah, but it's struggling to be updated properly.
Weird.
Yeah, my foundry is running hella slow. All of a sudden, again.
I blame all the people watching.
Probably.
How many people do we have watching?
36 according to my current notes.
36!
We had 56 earlier. 54, sorry.
Damn.
Anyways, anything else you guys are doing?
That's it for me.
All right, then we will resume with watches for the evening. Del, go ahead and watch with advantage. Ooh, good roll. As everyone hunkers in for the night, you do spot figures moving at the edge of the clearing. At the edge of the light, rather.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do anything about that, Del?
Ah.
I'm going to cast this and then just ramble off a long stream of Draconic.
What are you saying in Draconic?
Gibberish.
Okay.
To like freak him out.
Yeah, as soon as you start rambling, the figure just melts back into the night. Given that it's 120 feet, your spell continues for a little while. Eventually, you sense that the connection is broken. They never replied.
Works for me.
What?
Anything else you want to do this evening?
Nope.
Okay. Next, it falls to Fig and Tess.
Fig's gonna be in dog form this time to see if she can smell what's going on.
Sure. Tess is definitely not petting you. Not at all. Definitely.
I'm definitely not enjoying being pet. Not at all.
Yeah, you spot those figures. You don't smell them.
Can they just don't have a smell?
They are, what is it? Upwind? Downwind?
Upwind.
The
would be-
correct wind to not be smelled.
If I try to circle around them, do they just poof?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you get up to move, they melt back into the shadows and are gone.
Hmm. What do I know about the war with the shadow?
What? Oh, you mean the one from a couple of years ago?
Yeah, like, do I think that there might be, like, shatter touch
Make a history
Like whatever
check.
the hobgoblin equivalent of Shatter Kai are.
Make a history check.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Could be shadow touched hobgoblins out here.
That's not settling. Also feels a little bit conspiracy theory, but
You did meet those hobgoblins who were like able to change their faces, and like one of them claimed to know Kaelin and was definitely using what looked to be like shadowy magic of some kind. Could be.
they were hobgoblins? I thought they were people.
They were hobgoblins.
Oh.
Hobgoblins are people too. What the fuck kind of racist shit is going on here?
I thought they were actually like humans, not hobgoblins, not humanoids. Interesting. Well, she would ask Kaelin what he thinks, but he's not
Sleeping.
talking today, so she just kind of keeps her nose and ears peeled and keeps that in mind.
Okay.
And then goes wakes fowls up.
Wow.
Yeah, speaking of shadow touched, at the start of his watch, he is going to cast invisibility on himself.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice. I like. Okay, you are invisible for, I assume, an hour, unless you're doing this, you're upcasting it.
Yeah, just an hour.
Okay. Yeah, make your perception check. You have advantage from Magra?
Not that it helped.
Not that it helped.
Oh,
I mean, it's
man.
better than the one.
You do not spot them this evening. Clearly, they were scared of the dog.
It's actually because to go invisible, you have to reflect light away from you, so you can't see out from
anything.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that one. What is that from?
I don't even remember.
There's a story where that's
Yeah.
true. Anyways.
Well, yeah, he'll just hang out the rest of his watch, eventually just start smoking his pipe, and then he'll wake Corthan up.
Okay.
Is it Dresden?
Might be Dresden. Part of me thinks it's Furies of Calderon.
Oh, could be.
Yeah.
I mean, that is
Same author.
Jim Butcher.
Yeah, same author, different world.
I googled it and it was just like Newton's fourth law: an object that is invisible remain invisible until it is made visible. And I'm like, did we need a law for that?
Is that Newton's fourth law?
I don't know. Seems a little sus to me.
I think that might not be true. AI Google answers.
That's science trying to explain invisibility.
Should I make a perception check?
If you want to.
Do I notice them? I do want
Not
to
if
keep
you
watch.
don't roll a perception check, so.
Corthan just decides not to fucking do his watch round this time.
I don't know. He could decide that he wants to read his book more instead of keeping watch. No, you do not notice them.
Okay.
You might
Well,
have
good
if
for
you
them.
weren't exhausted, but you are exhausted, so.
Yeah, the -2 really does fucking add up.
It sure do. By dawn of the 14th, you may all take a long rest.
Woo!
Thank God.
You're welcome, my child.
My hit points, my lay on hands.
And I will recast animate dead on my good fellow Magra.
Remember that this does also give all of you inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Hooray!
All right. What's the plan? Setting off?
Yep.
It seems like that's the case. Gonna try and
Unless-
find mine.
Yeah.
Before
somebody
we
else
go,
goes.
Val will approach Corthan. Do you want to give it another shot with the crystal?
If you can spare the spell, I don't want to put us down a valuable resource.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna carve out the other eye.
Dell is going to
Help.
come over and give you a dad speech and give you bardic inspiration.
Hey, thank you,
Bill
sir.
will
Me-
even give you a spoon from her cooking ware because clearly that'll help you dig an eye out easier.
Wow. Everybody's so nice.
The deal is that you prestidigitate it clean
That's
once you're
not how
done,
that's
though.
supposed to work.
He actually gets to roll the d6,
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that's not how that's supposed to work.
which is unfortunate because that's a fucking good
I-
roll.
Yeah.
That's a good roll.
All right, I'll do it.
So I have to roll what? Who's getting the burgers? For me or
No, it
oh?
should be going to Corthan.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
good.
he's got the more important role, but
Better.
yeah. I guess I'll make the medicine check.
Yep, medicine
Yeah,
check first.
Anybody trained in medicine want to help?
I'm
Val,
not
he
sorry.
is.
You
He
have,
is?
Wait.
you have advantage for the roll then.
Sweet.
Wait,
And a D6.
sorry, I thought
There are two rolls. There's a medicine check to extract the eye, and there is
Mhm.
a sleight of hand check to put the eye back in where they're trying to put it.
right. Isn't Corthan doing the sleight of hand?
No.
No, the
Oh.
guy casting the spell is.
Val is actually trained in it. Or sorry, it's not sleight of hand. It's thieves' tools, and Val is actually trained in it.
Okay. Then it would go to. Sorry,
He
I
wants
was
to
giving
help
it
with
to
the
whoever
actual
was
putting the eye
having the
in.
problem last time,
Got it.
and I missed.
Corthan, you
Sorry.
do manage
So yes,
to
that is
extract
Val.
Mogre's second eye. He is now blind.
Yep. I have a blind zombie.
Val, you may roll sleight of hand. Or sorry, thieves' tools
I got you.
+3.
The thing he
because of
said
your
before.
Bardic inspiration. It's a tight squeeze, but with a 19, just managed to get the eyeball in there.
Yeah.
We're rich, baby.
Did you spend your spell slot?
Hooray.
What spell does this allow you to cast now?
Shadow of
Shadow of
Moil.
Moil.
Oh.
It's a big defensive
Which may be
spell.
useful.
Yeah.
All right. You all gained 800 XP today. I've already awarded it.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Dang.
We will pick up in 2 weeks. Nope, we will pick up in 4 weeks, I guess, or 3 weeks. Whatever you guys want to do. With the trip to the Bloodfang Mines.
Sounds good.
Hope you all enjoyed.
I don't.
Oh, because we can't play the 8th?
Yeah, it's Super Bowl Sunday, and Tannis ain't playing.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
And I
But thank you
might
for
have
in
some
the game.
Tannis-specific story coming.